we did do a little short, one that you mentioned. Got some attention on Instagram. Nowhere else, though. Thank you, Internet. And a lot of people agreed with your point. This was the short that was about, being essentially pressured into donating to a charity at the supermarket.
At the checkout line.
Yeah, at the checkout. Yeah. And so there were a few comments, and if we want to do a little segment, the Internet roast Pedro.
I love that.
I love
that for myself. Yeah. I'm living my best life then.
All right, so I'm just going to read off some of these, and we'll see what happens. So, by the way, they also donated. All right, so this was Steve's Turd.
Nice.
That seems like it's Steve STURDE.
As shitty as the internet is, sometimes there's those little gems of beauty.
There's little nuggets there.
Yeah. I hope this person said something shitty about me, because if they said something nice, then I don't want to make fun of their name. I need the compliments.
By the way, they also donated not in your name. They donated as in your name as tax deduction for that company. You know how your taxes, you can say, on how your taxes.
Am I having a stroke?
Yes.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah,
just strapping.
You can say how much you donated in a year. They donate your money in their name. Okay.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
That's I feel like that's kind of where I was going with it a little bit.
They also write it off as them donating it to, so they can get tax breaks.
Well, yes, it's largely, that's a big chunk of it, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, so we reread some of these before we started rolling. So we'll get to some of the juicy ones. OMG. Sunglasses guy stealing 3 years of my life to get to his point.
First of all, it was like 3 minutes. And secondly, I need to wear these sunglasses because my future is looking so bright.
Also, you let off with OMG. Fuck you.
Yeah, in fairness, yeah.
But we also love you.
I don't care for the OMG thing.
No, we don't.
Garage_metal_works. Longest explanation to say nothing.
I said something. That's not fair at all. That's not, yes, I'm a little bit long-winded, but I did say something. You can't take that away from me.
A little bit.
Counterfeit.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm long-winded. What do you want?
Counterfeit_zebra just says WTF.
That's a great name, first of all. I love Counterfeit Zebra. Is it Counterfeit Zebra? That's a band name. We're writing that down.
Some of these are agreeing with you, so I'll try to intersperse some of those.
Yeah.
Another reason to not donate and just do good things for others.
Yeah,
we can't help the people across the world, but I can help those around me, and that's so much better than the 15 cents on the dollar donation.
I completely agree. That's a fucking intelligent person. Yeah. Amen to that. Fuck. Who's the other person that I didn't like? Was it Counterfeit Zebra? Or do I like that person?
Counterfeit Zebra was just WTF.
Oh, yeah. Fuck that guy. Yeah. This other person is great.
All right, who did say that? So that was the person longest explanation to say nothing was garage_metal_works.
I would like for them to explain why they think I said nothing.
Well,
can you type that back to them? Is that a thing that can happen on the internet? Is there a way to respond to comments?
We'll give you the keys to the Instagram.
I would love that. Yeah. Do I have to do anything to start it up? Is there a choke?
It's a whole procedure.
Yeah,
I'll tell you.
All right, fair enough. All right. Well, you say a push button.
Okay.
You say a procedure. I don't know anymore.
The Goodwill in Connecticut charges sales tax on your Roundup donation. I've been complaining for years, and nobody changes it.
You should stop doing it then.
That's a lot of effort.
Don't donate. Yeah. Don't complain for years if you're doing that, you're wasting your time.
Polyfresh801. I gave up after 90 seconds of explaining a store asks for donations, in quotes. We all know how it changes hands and fraction actually goes to the cause. Get into the details.
So am I long-winded or not?
Yeah.
I feel like, did I not get into
Very
the
small, unplanned segment of the conversation.
I'm not an expert on it. It's just my observation.
We are for drunk people.
Yeah. I literally have two different glasses in front of me right now. One of them is vodka and Monster, and the other one is a very fancy whiskey. I do not plan out anything that I do.
But what's with the glasses? Like glasses guy.
Glasses guy, yeah. I don't know. It's fucking bright in here. Like, does that really need to be explained to people? Dan was telling me that you can see the reflection of the fucking lights that we're sitting under right now, and it hurts my eyes. So I'm so sorry that it offends people who are staring at a screen. I do that too for a fucking living when I'm not doing this, and I want to wear my goddamn sunglasses. And you look great in those. They're just majestic on your face. Really good.
I'm
really
parting him to the side now.
Yeah, we're killing it over here at this side of the table. Look at these guys with their clear lenses.
So this
I hope somebody makes fun of them. Yeah, what's wrong with your eyes, guys?
They're dog shit.
Yeah.
Not gonna
Well,
lie,
one
I am blind.
Ale_X.C writes, I don't trust anyone that wears sunglasses inside or flat caps.
Or flat. All right, let's dive into that. Somebody else said they wanted details. I want to go into details on this.
Please.
And let's be
please.
long-winded because no one really asked this question. I've explained the glasses thing. It's bright in here, and I have sensitive
We're
eyes.
filming and we have very bright lights.
Yeah.
It's necessary to the
I have
process.
strong contrast vision. It's very unpleasant, and it can be a little bit upsetting sometimes, and that's really how it is. I don't know what your excuse is, but
I'm so sorry for you.
thank you. I appreciate your sympathy and your empathy.
Thank you
Let's
for your
talk about the
service.
hat thing. People don't like my fucking hat. I love these hats. I love these hats. And
I also love that style
Is it
hat,
called
too.
a flat cap? I'll take it off.
It has
Who
many
is it that
different
said
names.
that? Who is it that said that? I want to address them directly.
That was Ale_X.C, I believe.
I can't remember all
Right
of that.
down the
Fuck
barrel,
you, Ale.
right for them.
Fuck you, Ale.
Yeah, that was.
I like these.
I don't
guys.
know if it's supposed to be an
I think
Alex,
they
but
look
there's
good
a
on me.
lot.
I have no hair. It keeps my head warm. And, yeah.
I'd try some fuck you ale.
Yeah.
So this is a
backwards now, just for them.
Oh, no.
We'll do a little Sammy L thing.
Angle.
How you like that, Dan? You like me now?
That's not a Kegel cap or whatever
It's
it's called.
not. No. And also, I mean, I'm ashamed that I even compared myself to Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah.
Say my name again.
Yeah, exactly, for real.
You gotta get him.
I feel like as the brown man who sits here at this table, I need to represent these types of hats and occasionally the sunglasses. Though Moses pulls it off pretty well. I don't know what he is. He's like an Arab Jew or something weird like that. It's hard to say. Can you hear me right now? Can you hear me through the mic?
I can't not.
All right, so
Talkie.
this one,
It took me 3 years to say that.
it's not really so much aimed at you. It's just saying that you're wrong. This is gazing forth. This has been disproven, and then sends a link to Snopes.
Well, then it's
Which is, I'm like,
I've heard of that. Yeah.
Snopes is for dopes, people.
Yeah.
Like
Is that a saying?
they're bought and paid for
Yeah.
just like every other fact-checking website.
Right.
So if you're going off of what Snopes is telling you, I don't know what to tell you. You're kind of just going along with the fucking crowd. Like
Right.
if you want to like say like why this is a fact, because I tried to look into it, but then every time I tried to search for it on like Google or Brave or whatever, it was just kind of like, oh yeah, this has been disproven for the tax purposes. I'm like, that wasn't the overall essence of your point. The
That wasn't
overall
the
essence
point.
of your point is the way that they get around it is
Right.
if you give $1, all they have to do legally is just give 15 cents to the charity.
Yeah. And I would be happy if I didn't already in my 3 years of speaking on
Yeah.
last podcast about that. If I didn't like
We're
make
catching
that
up to
point.
6 now.
Yeah, we're getting there. And I just hit 5. Let me get this out, or we're going to be in a decade. But yeah, if I didn't say that point, it's yeah, of course there's exceptions to it, and different companies do it differently.
Yeah.
But generally, I would say that it's like a very disingenuous thing. And as that one commenter said, if you want to go and donate and do something nice, then go and help somebody in your community or something like that, where you actually see it take place in that regard. Did
Can I
nobody
tell everybody, do work local. Like,
Exactly,
affect
yeah.
what you can, like,
Yeah.
essentially put your hand on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I
Oh, boy.
so I have been going through these comments because I check on our social media. I haven't seen this one.
You poor bastard.
This is Alex.Romero400. And I don't know, Alex, what the hell you're doing here. Liberal conspiracies, why liberals don't donate, laughy emoji.
What in the...
Really?
Yes, did you not see the American flag and the Navy flag behind me?
I mean, even
It
that
just
aside,
screams woke progressive, right?
You probably saw the Death Race 2000 over there.
Yeah, that's
I'm confused.
That's a little confusing. Yeah.
I just love it when people
This is just how wound up people are.
when they insert their own politics into just what you were
And
saying.
that's like if anything, I feel like sometimes, because obviously we all have our own individual politics.
Sure.
But I feel like sometimes it drifts in the other direction. Dan, you're on one side, and well, I was going to say Moses is on the other, but that's not even accurate. Right?
He's not even on the spectrum.
Yeah. Well, he is on the spectrum.
I am the
Not that
spectrum.
I am the spectrum. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I don't even know what to say to that.
No, I have no idea. I don't know.
Can you read that to me one more time? I'm sorry. I need to hear
Let me
it.
go find it.
Yeah.
All right. So liberal conspiracies, why liberals don't donate, laughing emoji.
I
Yeah.
mean, if I think about it, he's right.
Yeah, Shut up. Is he saying that like that's
That's your reason, that you're liberal, and this is the reason why liberals don't donate?
I don't know. I don't consider myself liberal or conservative.
I don't.
And I do donate. Just to legitimate causes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm finding the more I think on the topic, the dumber I'm getting.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm going to stop right
That's
here.
probably fair.
With that one.
Great. And also, is it a conspiracy? What about conspiracies?
How is it a conspiracy?
Yeah. We could embellish.
Well, we didn't know about it before he said it.
That makes it a conspiracy. Let me have a little bit more of this vodka.
I have a
Finish
whiskey
your
drink.
first
I have a vodka drink.
Amen to that.
All right, so Matt Brenner, 13, that makes no sense whatsoever. So you're telling me that I can Zelle whoever the fuck I want without paying for it, but these big corporations can't? BS.
Yes.
I don't know, like, based on how that ended, I don't know if he's upset with your point or
that he's
just...
finding out about
Or
it.
he's
now.
finding out.
I want to say that maybe I reached this person and I just got somebody off the streets.
Welcome to the machine.
Yeah. I want to believe that they're agreeing.
They were typing it out while having a crisis
An
of
epiphany.
conscience.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so here's
Oh, this is fun.
the James, I guess Jameson, Atlanta, I guess it's ATL. That hat sucks.
Oh my God! Why do people hate my hat? Whatever. I don't even.
haters.
Was I
They're just
wearing
haters.
this one last week? I was
don't
wearing
know.
a different one. They all kind of look the same to other people. Fucking white people do not understand.
All right, so this
I know
is...
it's not a Kangol, but still.
I actually have a bunch of them. I'll bring one for everybody.
Yeah, you know what? We're all gonna wear them next week. Let's
And
do that.
sunglasses.
Let's do that. We're gonna do the sunglasses, although they won't be able to see. They need to
Well, we're
actually need
doing
glasses.
a talk show. We don't need to see anything.
I will make this sacrifice. It'll be fun.
It'll be fine. Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so
I'm
this is
driving next week anyway, so who cares what we say?
this is from Rob Montgomery, but the O's are spelled with zeros.
Oh, elite. He's elite.
This claim has been debunked so many times that I am astonished you couldn't Google this and realize how trashy take is.
Do you know what drunk bar talk is, friend? And who cares?
And you did, like, Dan, you Googled this. This
Yes.
is like, there's no like definitive answer one way or the other necessarily.
Most of the comments are agreeing with you and adding to the point.
Thank God. Thank fucking God there's decent people out
I
there.
don't
And
know.
I salute them.
America's stupid, so if they're agreeing with you, they're probably wrong too.
I don't really know how to interpret
Well, the
what you
one
just
dude
said.
was freaking saying, like, first of all, using a link on Instagram, like, by the way, no one can access.
Right.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, yeah, Snopes. Oh, good.
Well, that's just
hilariously, like, as the first time I've heard Snopes mentioned in probably a couple of years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, some people just like, oh, here's a link that says I'm right and you're wrong.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you wanted to, like, I mean, I'm happy to accept, like, a counterpoint to, I mean, any fucking point that I make, whether it be on a podcast or otherwise, but it's like, you can actually make your argument without being a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's really what it comes down to.
I mean, you can't, but they can.
yeah, but I do my best. You know, listen, I can't speak to these people. There's a fucking camera in front of me.
Nobody's got that kind of time.
I do not have that type of time. You know how long it takes for me to get out of
At
single
least
fucking
3
sentence? At least 3 years. We're working on a decade.
So,
This is a good
with
back
all
and
that
forth
said,
thing
thank you
going on.
so much for commenting.
Yeah. We love it.
yeah.
This is actually a milestone for us, having hateful comments to talk about.
I love that.
Let's just do like hashtag roast us for the rest of this,
I can do
this
that.
thing.
I can't wait to see what somebody says about you.
They're gonna
That's
say great
be
things
great.
'cause they
You
love
think
me.
so? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody says great things. All the rest of them are losers. What's going on?
Nobody's a loser in my book because they're all great.
I hate
It's so adorable.
Except you. Set aside 3 hours so I could tell you about it.
Oh my God.
It's so adorable that you guys think we're getting 100,000 views on another Instagram post.
Yeah.
So adorable.
We're getting there a little
It's usually
while
like 3.